thoughts on the transfer. I wouldn't be mad if he did go, because obviously we've got Paddy McNair in, we've got Semi Ajayi, and obviously we've got Cathal McCarthy, who is a very good youngster. I think it would be a good move to him to the Premier League. Obviously, he's been there before with Sheffield United. But yeah, so I don't think it would be a bad move for him, obviously, this late on in his career. Because he is, in my opinion, he is a Prem-worthy player if he was to go to West Ham. But if he went to Ipswich, I think it'd be a bit of a waste of a transfer because he's just going to be staying in the Prem. So I think the best option for him would be West Ham. So that's my thoughts anyway. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. If you agree, then amazing. So yeah, so I'll see you on the 7th of February, like I said in yesterday's video, for Bristol City at home.
Personally, I think the Ipswich move would be a better option for John Egan, another Championship side. I think West Ham, a Premier League team, would be too much for John Egan. I feel like he wouldn't really get played, but whereas at Ipswich, I feel like he would get played. But yeah, I think the move would be great for John Egan, and wherever he goes, he'll have a decent following. And if not, if he does stay, that'd be good for us. But no, I think an Ipswich move would be great for him.
Discussing Egan. Am I happy about it? Not really. People have mistook Egan recently, and from the start, from when we got him. Realistically, I don't want him to go. In case that we are genuinely stumped for centre backs. Not only that, I do believe he's a very good player. Not just as a centre back, but in terms of everything he's done. He's not as an attacking centre back like Charlie Hughes is, of course. But we've got to give him credit. He is really good. Like he might not be as good as Charlie Hughes individually, but together with him, he's been brilliant. Now, I personally thought it was going to be Hughes that would be going, or being rumoured with. But it turns out it's Egan, which is a strange one for me. But it's West Ham and Ipswich. West Ham, you've already got a player from us. Go away. Ipswich, you've had 2 from us. Go off. So I'm surprised that Ipswich are coming in for him when they've got fucking Greaves already. Make that 3 players then. They've already had players that used to play for us. West Ham have already got one of them. So it'd be kind of annoying to see Ipswich or West Ham sign Egan. I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange one, but personally, I don't want him to go. Will he? Possible. If we don't get promoted, he goes. Same with Hughes. If Hughes, no. If we don't get promoted, Hughes and Egan both go, or at least one of them. And if Egan's already attracting interest, might as well be him. So, in summary, am I happy about it? No. Would I blame him for leaving? Or, well, going elsewhere? No. Not like... Because we're not bad as a team. We've proven it. But I don't think we can compare ourselves to West Ham. Yes, they've had a shocking season in the Premier League. Doesn't matter. If there's an option for a bigger team that has a bigger stature, we are in that regard. So, will he go? I hope not. Do I want to see him go? No. But was I expecting him to get interest? 100%. 100%. Hughes more than him, of course, but when they're both working together at the same aspect of the game, it's obvious at least one of them's going to go, or at least attract attention. But as I say, is what it is.
More news has come out today about David Akintola. He's been told by the club that his minutes will be limited due to all the new signings that have come in this season. But I think it's not a bad thing to do, to be fair, because he hasn't really been the greatest this season. Obviously, he scored the winner at home to Sheffield United earlier on in the season. And obviously, scored the winning penalty against Blackburn in the FA Cup third round to take us through. Apart from them 2 games, he hasn't really shown what he can do. So, but I think maybe a move to maybe a League One side would be good for him, or like a lower Championship side, but not a team like fighting for promotion. Because I don't think he's one of those players. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on the whole Akintola situation.
I think we should play Akintola more. He's a great player. He's been proving it lately. He used to be shy, but now he's all right. Walking in a David Wonderland, he's getting there. He's actually starting to shine. So I think we should play him more. Up the Tigers.
Positive and negative for some fans. I'll say that. That's what I've seen on Twitter, or X, as it's now called for some reason. But yeah, so David Akintola is rumoured to be leaving City after his spell. I'll be honest, not happy about it. Really not happy about it. Fair enough, new signings and stuff like that. So his minutes will be limited, but why? Why let him go, if I'm honest? There's not much else for me to say apart from I don't want him to go. Like, he's been a brilliant asset to us. He's done very well. It took some time for him to settle in, but he's been great. I love him. He's absolutely class. And I don't know what it is. He's just got something different about him. But if he was to go, wouldn't surprise me to see him maybe go to a team like Norwich, something like that. Wouldn't surprise me at all. To be fair, he could go anywhere, to be honest, in the Championship. He's not Premier League quality, unfortunately for him. Unfortunately for his own statistical mindset, he isn't Premier League quality by a far shot. But he does have qualities for a Championship club. So if I was to say anything, I'd probably see him at Norwich, if I'm honest. I really would. Either them, or don't even know, to be honest. Norwich are one of the teams I'd see him go to. I'll be honest. Unless he gets put out to a League One side, which also wouldn't surprise me, if I'm honest. But yeah, would I be happy about it? Absolutely not. Same with Egan. Don't want him to go at all. Because no matter how many players we have, he's still a good player to have in the roster. But yeah, he's been great with City. So if he does end up leaving, fair play, and I wish him the best. But if he doesn't go, then hallelujah, because that's at least a winger that we can rely on week in, week out when we don't have the starters, or whether he becomes a starter or not, I don't know. So I won't be happy to see him go, but if he goes, then just got to wish him all the best, I think, really. But yeah, thanks for letting me be on the channel again, guys, and let's hope he stays, and let's hope we can get promotion. Maybe. Second place still on. Up them Tigers.
So that is all of our reactions to both John Egan and David Akintola possibly leaving the club, although not sure about Akintola. All we know is obviously his time is going to be limited. If you have enjoyed this one, make sure you smash a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on all of the updates today. We'll see you tomorrow if there's any more updates.